Lean manufacturing is an approach that concentrates on a reduced waste in a production system while also increase productivity. So based on research, lean manufacturing essentially refers to a production method without a waste. Lean manufacturing can increase the productivity known as a lean manufacturing tool. Lean tools are made to minimize the waste in a workplace and enhance the reliability. Therefore, for this project, we need to identify the manufacturing company and study the value stream mapping at a manufacturing company that we choose. So what is the VSM? VSM is the process of the outline each step in the information and material flow required to complete the production of a product from order to a delivery. The objective of this project is to explore and implement the value stream mapping, which is VSM, as a lean tool that employs a flowchart documenting every step in the process. Second, to eliminate the waste and improve the productivity in a production manufacturing. Second, to provide the future VSM by using a simulation tool. The company we choose is Flexsilk Printing Shop in Kuantan, Pahang. The owner of the shop is Nur Sahira Aslan, a student who graduated from a diploma KKTM Kuantan that under a Tini Cube Majlis Amanah Rakyat Mara. Flexsilk Print Shop provide many service, but we only focus on shirt printing to do the VSM of a lean manufacturing. There are a few processes involved for this shirt printing. The next section will be discuss a detail about a process that involved.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Nafis Saludin Saleh, Metro ID FA 19026, and I will explain some methodology that we use to conduct this project research at Flexsilk Printing Shop. So for the methodology, we start with proposal presentation. We present to lecturer what type of research that we want to carry out. Then after we get some approval, then we do some preparation for the site visit, and also we proceed to site visit at the Flexsilk Printing Shop, and also we will also proceed with data analysis, which at that time we do some observation on the process involved and the time taken for each process to carry out to make a shirt. And also after we have get the data analysis, then we go for report writing and we write our findings inside the reports. So for the time study, we want to measure the time taken of each process involved. This is because we want to create and validate the production standards, and I believe each production, not only shirt making company but also in other companies, they want to create and validate some production standards that they need to follow. And also for the time analysis, also they needed to do it as well, because time analysis is very important to for its reputation and also for the service. And also for high demand orders, it requires lots of repetition, which is suitable for the company to study the time taken becomes more accurate. And also when we get the data analysis, this will be useful for internal and external tasks for the company, such as we want to deal with customers, and also we can observe the time taken for each clothes are made, so that we can inform the customers when the exact time for the shirt to finish, and we can satisfy the customer. And also for the observation, we want to observe the timeline on how a shirt is made actually. For this site visit, we observe that there are 6 or 7 types of process that that they use to make a shirt, such as they prepare the block for the shirt to make, and also they fit the cloth on the block, and also they proceed to the dye preparation, which they want to paint the shirt according to its design, and also they start cloth printing, and after that, after they print the cloth, they go for drying process so that the painting becomes more dry and become faster to dry. And also at the last one, they package, they pack the shirt into a plastic bag, and lastly they send it to the customer. So for this observation and also the the process on how the shirt is made, my friend Fatin will explain more on how each processes are made and the approximate time taken for each process is made. So that's all from my part, and I will pass to Fatin to elaborate more of these processes. Thank you.
There are 6 steps in cloth printing production. First is block preparation. This process uses a screen, squeegee, sensitizer and photo emulsion for screen printing. First, mix the mixture. Second, pour the mixture into the photo emulsion, then spread it evenly on both sides of the screens. Alternate the directions and sides to get even and full coverage. Next, the process continues with fit all the clothes to the tablecloth. Lay out the shirt on smooth, flat surface and remove wrinkles to get perfect result and avoid defect during printing process. After that, mix well the ink or dye to avoid any uneven and ensure smooth ink when pouring onto the cloth. The process continues with place the design at the exact place to be printed. Lay a thick bit of ink above the art extended past both ends. Ensure to add extra ink above flash area to be printed if needed. Use both hands to evenly pull the squeegee fully across the screen. Remove the screen and wash out all the ink before it dries. The process continues with place the design at the exact place to be printed. After the ink dries, run the shirt through a hairdryer to heat set the print. This process is important to ensure the ink is fully dry to avoid smudge. Lastly, the process ends with packaging. Workers fold the shirt and packing them into a transparent plastic. Each plastic fit for one shirt. The process continues with place the design at the exact place to be printed. Lay a thick bit of ink above the art extended past both ends. Ensure to add extra ink above flash area to be printed if needed. Use both hands to evenly pull the squeegee fully across the screen. Remove the screen and wash out all the ink before it dries. The process continues with place the design at the exact place to be printed. After the ink dries, run the shirt through a hairdryer to heat set the print. This process is important to ensure the ink is fully dry to avoid smudge. Lastly, the process ends with packaging. Workers fold the shirt and packing them into a transparent plastic. Each plastic fit for one shirt.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Nur Aizat bin Aznan. My metric number is FA19039. Okay, today I will brief to you about our own VSM of our chosen company, which is Flexsilk Print Shop. Okay, generally VSM is stand for Value Stream Mapping, which was a lean manufacturing method to analyze, design and manage the flow of material and information required to bring a product to our customer. Besides that, it also uses a system of standard symbol to depict various work, stream and information flow. Okay, now we move to our current state of VSM of Flexsilk Print Shop. Okay, from the current state VSM of this company, it enables our team to examine the associated data in search of inefficiency and potential area for improvement. Current statement shows the big step that need to be taken to make a product or provide a service from the time to customer order or ask for it to the time it is sent back to the customer. It shows what is going on right now, not what should or could be going on. Before trying to make maps of the ideal of future state, it is important to really understand the current state of our company, which is Flexsilk Print Shop. As for now, okay, as the figure shown behind me, the product will go through a normal process which can lead to more lead time and WIP product, which is WIP product. The total production lead time that we got from the current state VSM is 13,920 seconds. In future state of VSM, we are concentrated to reduce this production lead time as minimum as we can. Besides that, we also analyze the distance of each workstation as it also gives effect to the production line. I think that's all from me. Bye and Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Tanisha binti Muhammad Yusof. My ID number FA19034. So today I'm going to present about the future value stream mapping. As we can see here, this VCM shown that the process from the supplier supply the raw material and all the activities are in sequence until the product will send to the customer. So to improvise the current VCM, so we decided to use supermarket, fifth one lane, Kanban, pull system and Hijunka box. Okay, first, for the future VSM, we have added the supermarket tool. The supermarket tool is necessary as it is used for optimization of warehouse strategy and supply chain excellence. Next, the supermarket strategy concentrates on the elimination of lean waste such as motion and focus on the reduction of material handling time. Next, it ensures that the material that are frequently required are kept close to the source of the requirement that will reducing the cycle time for accessing the parts. Okay, next, pull system. So use the pull system to improve the production line as it can reduce waste in the production process. So the company use in the manufacturing process such as brushes, blocks and shirt and others are only replaced once they have been consumed, so that the company only provide enough product to meet customer demand. Besides, the product will immediately be sold and the company will return a profit, as well as companies' resources are only used for producing product. When the company applies this kind of system, it will automatically reduce waste within the companies since there will be no overproduction. Okay, next, Kanban. Kanban is one of the methods that are important to apply to eliminate labor and inventory waste. So the diagram above shown the Kanban symbol and arrows that go upstream between each operation. So this is example illustrates a quite simplified application in which the cards are sent directly to the previous operation. So next, Hijunka box. So the reason why the company should apply the Hijunka box before proceeding with the printing process is to reduce the unevenness in the production process and minimize the chance of overburdens. Before applying the Hijunka method, the company does not need to produce work in batch but instead needs to process order according to the customer demand. So despite that, this method will reduce the overburden on workers when demand increase, as the workers will produce a number of products according to the take time and or average of selling rate. Okay, so last but not least, the FIFO lanes are used for each process because the company requires that the first part to enter a process or storage location be the first to be used or taken. So the FIFO lane method can signal to the workers that no more product needs to made by showing the lane is full. This method will avoid overproduction as the workers will stop producing when the product is enough according to customer demand.
In this this project, all the process going smoothly based on our planning. During the process, there are some new knowledge that we obtained. Firstly, we learn the overall process of cloth painting, and from there, we successfully construct the full chart of the process. While in learning VSM, we learned that VSM can analyze the current state and designing a future state. There are 5 improvises that we add to improve the overall process in the future state, which are supermarket, pull system, Kanban, Hejunka box, and FIFO land. All of this added value will give a good effect to the company as reducing cycle time, avoid overproduction and overburden to the workers.